Made in Vietnam, contains one piece. Well, it's not one piece. It is actually something else. Most of you can kind of figure out what that is. Mattel Creations. So let me take this off the board for a moment. And while everybody else has been talking about Eternia, uh, I think Mega J Retro was talking about the how some of the boxes came like half-assed. Everybody else is trying to get their Eternia stuff. I told you before I was never going to buy it because it was too expensive. Now, what the people at Mattel should have done was they should have put them separately. Okay, so you have one box for the Viper Tower, one box for the Grayskull Tower, one box for the monorail set, and the little bridge because they forgot to put a little bridge, and the last one for the Eternia Tower. And by doing that, you would put them all together. That would have been better. Now they could still do that. They could still make a third, like a third printing, which is the original was in '86. Then they would have. So I'm taking it out of the box now. So what did I buy, everybody? Well, everybody else bought the Eternia playset. So yeah, they could have just put them in sections, okay? So the '86 was the original Eternia. The new one was this year, coming out now. And the next one could be in sections, okay? So you get 4 boxes. You can put the Eternia playset together. But that's not what we're going to be talking about. Oh, no. We're talking about this. Now, this is the VeeFriends. This is Skeletor and his buddy. And, of course, I get the little comic book. There it is here. And shall we open it up? Can we open it up? This is a nice presentation. This will probably be... oh, you open it up like this. Okay, so I have to open it up in sections. Da-da-da-da. Oh, my God. This is actually not a bad... This is my first time looking at this, okay? Skeletor and Skilled Skeleton. Now, I think it stays like this. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. Holy shit. Now, Mega J backed out of doing this. Fuck him then. You don't want to do it? That's fine. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do what you don't want. I don't know if I'm going to be taking this out just because it just looks really nice where it is. But I'll take a closer look now. I think... I don't know if I have a flashlight, but I think this is supposed to glow in the dark, is it not? Let's take a look and see how well it glows. I'm going to turn this off for a moment. And I think it's supposed to glow. Let me see if I have a flashlight around. Now let's try this little flashlight real quick. Got this one here. I know this glows in the dark. I've seen demos of this. Kind of does. You have to get it all the way around. I don't think it glows as bright as Digitino. So there's a little bit of glowing effect there. Yeah, I don't know. Try again. Yeah, that's the glowing effect. Does his face glow in the dark? Let me try Skeletor's head. No, it does not. No, I don't think I was thinking of the ram staff. Okay, so that's enough of that. So, wow, we're back to bright to light. So here is the presentation. This is you know what? I don't know what this is trying to be. So it's Skeletor and Skilled Skeleton. So there you go. There is what the two look like, and that is a nice presentation. I will say it is based off the Filmation Skeletor. He's got a sparkly, kind of I don't want to say, like a kilt. I guess we're going to call it a kilt of some sorts, because what else could you call it? I think he has additional hands and additional faces. I think that's what's supposed to be. So that's some of the stuff in there. Yeah, there's hands in there. You can see there's hands to the left, and there's more hands, but I think he has faces. Oh, yeah. I think. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, so you could take it out. And there are the other faces. So there are the other faces to him. I might take him. Well, I might just take it out for a little bit, but not a whole lot. Let me see the. Before we do that, though, let me see. Christ. So this is their friends. They're friends to the end. I think this is for. I thought it was gonna be for fucking Halloween, and it's actually more for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna read the description for these. The evil Lord of Destruction wields the darkest power in the universe, Havoc Magic. Will it corrupt Skilled Skeleton and turn him into Skeletor's merciless minion? And then we go to Skilled Skeleton, and here it says, the bony bro radiates the power of friendship, but can he really help Skeletor change his ways and become a leader for good? Oh my god, I don't know what is going on with that. But yeah, I mean, they've shown these before, but here I actually have the thing. So here is, it's actually not a bad piece of art. Now, do I care if it's as cool as the Eternia playset or anything else? Not necessarily. I just don't. I don't worry about it. I mean, we're at this point where we collect what we want from the sets of things. You know, as Toy Huntress, I don't know, her channel seems to be dead. Seems to be, as what they say, AFK. Yeah, Toy Huntress seems to be AFK. I like Toy Huntress's channel. She seems genuine, but she hasn't been around. But, you know, she says, you know, collect what you want to collect. So let me see if I could take this out, and I'll show you. We're going to put it in front of Castle Grayskull. 2021 Castle Grayskull, all right? So, if I may... Oh, I'll show you the back of that art in a moment. But first, let's put them in front of Castle Grayskull. Oh, that's great. So, here's Castle Grayskull. Here is the Talon. The Talon fighter. Here's Castle Grayskull. Here they are. Now check them out from the back. So these are their faces. There's the peace symbol. There's the VeeFriends special crossbones, skull and crossbones. Yeah, this is the Filmation Skeletor. It actually does not look too bad. It actually does not. Mega J his excuse was, oh, it's too expensive. Fuck you, it's too expensive. You bought the fucking lair from Thundercats, and you bought the Eternia playset. Don't tell me that too expensive shit. Don't give me that. You know, you just say you didn't like this kind of thing. It's not your thing. Just be honest. Don't gaslight the fans. Anyway, so there's that. That's the back. This is not too bad. This will probably be the last figure I get or thing I get for a while. If I get anything else, it's going to be the Snake's Lair. They did do that survey. Now, I forgot to check to see if it had two left hands. And unlike Lady Slither, it does not have two left hands. It has proper hands. And I think I see proper hands on Skilled Skeleton. And I see all the appropriate hands appear to be the right hands. There's one hand for the devil sign or I love you sign. However, Skeletor rocks out to death metal or not. But that is that. And let us take a look at the art in the back to finish this off. What a nice presentation this is. I will tell you something. This is a nice, look at this, it's like a little play set or like a little theater play set in which you have the traditional Snake Mountain and you have crystals and things. And you could act out a scene. You can see the art wrap around. There is Castle Grayskull, but we got Castle Grayskull right there. This is nice. I will give this presentation and everything here. And I got I got to be careful with that. You got to keep it all together. This is a little, it has a little three-dimensional like thing to it, right? So you can just put it together there. That is nice. I will give this, I'll give it an 8.5 to 9. I think it's not going to be for everybody, you know, the little skeleton mite and shit, but I think it's great. And I think it's, I mean, just the way the box opens. This was something new and unique, unlike Turtles of Grayskull and the Eternia set. The Eternia set's good, but it was too damn expensive and I wasn't willing to pay for it. So there you go. So I hope you all enjoyed this one. I might put this on TikTok too, since it's a 10-minute limit. Yeah, that's it. I gotta put it on Instagram and TikTok as well as YouTube. There you go. Skeletor. Yeah, it's hard to do that voice. I have to find my own Skeletor voice. Oh, I will conquer all Eternia.